Join me as I dive into my daily life and challenge myself to share the real ups and downs of living with bipolar disorder. Mental health is a crucial aspect of our overall well-being, and bipolar disorder is one of the most misunderstood and stigmatized conditions out there. Living with bipolar disorder can be incredibly challenging, but it's essential to discuss it openly and honestly to raise awareness and promote understanding. Living with bipolar disorder is like being on an emotional roller coaster that you can't get off. One minute you're feeling on top of the world, and the next you're plummeting into the depths of despair. The mood swings are intense and unpredictable, making it difficult to maintain relationships, hold down a job, or even get out of bed in the morning. On top of that, there's the added burden of stigma and judgment from others, which can be overwhelming. Many people assume that bipolar disorder is all about extreme highs and lows, but it's so much more complex than that. It's about struggling to find stability in a world that's constantly in flux. It's about trying to balance medication, therapy, and self-care while navigating the pressures of everyday life. And it's about facing the harsh reality that you may never be fully cured of this condition. Despite the challenges, there are many treatment options available, from medication to therapy to lifestyle changes. However, finding the right combination that works for you can be a daunting task, and it's easy to get discouraged when things don't work out as planned. I've experienced my fair share of highs and lows, and it's been a wild ride, to say the least. I've had days where I felt like I was walking on sunshine, and others where I couldn't even muster the energy to get out of bed. I've lost count of the number of times I've cried myself to sleep, feeling like I'm stuck in this never-ending cycle of emotions. But despite all the struggles, I've learned to find solace in the little things. I've learned to appreciate the beauty of a sunny day, the taste of a good cup of coffee, or the sound of my favorite song. I've learned to focus on the present moment rather than getting caught up in the chaos of my emotions. One of the most pivotal moments for me was when I finally opened up to a close friend about my struggles with bipolar disorder. It was scary, but it was also incredibly liberating. For the first time, I felt like I wasn't alone, like someone truly understood me. It was a turning point in my journey, and it's a moment I'll always cherish. Living with bipolar disorder is hard, but it's not impossible. It takes courage, resilience, and a willingness to be vulnerable. It takes acknowledging that you're not okay and that it's okay not to be okay. It takes embracing your imperfections and learning to love yourself, flaws and all. In conclusion, living with bipolar disorder is a complex and multifaceted experience that's full of ups and downs, twists and turns. But despite the challenges, it's also an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to love yourself and others more deeply. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. If you have any personal experiences or thoughts about living with bipolar disorder, please share them with me. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more mental health content and discussions. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.